Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the very talented and intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I created a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. We have a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. And you can find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. And most people know of them in their masculine form, but they have a feminine side known as the Archeia. And they're here helping us right now, so you can find out more about that on our website. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the ends. And it's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And then I will start a new live feed and we will have our angel party. I will be pulling cards for you during our angel party. So please stay tuned for that after our weekly reading. But first, let's find out what messages the Archeia have for us this week. The first card we have is Archeia Seraphina, and she is the angel of charity. She came through last week as well, and she wants you to honor your path. So she's saying your path is your path. You cannot walk someone else's path for them. You have to walk your own path and they have to walk theirs. And everyone's going to be at different places on their path. And so she's saying it's not a race. It's not a competition. Not a competition. Where you are on your path is where you are supposed to be. And where someone else is on their path, that's where they're supposed to be. And so she's also saying that your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, like there's no going backwards. There's no going backwards. Okay. There's no going backwards. Okay, I don't know how to explain this. Once you have learned a lesson, once you have advanced on your spiritual path, there's no way that you can backslide or backtrack, because you can't unknow what you know. You can't not that you can't unlearn, but once you know, you know. You can't unknow it. You can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it. You can't, once you have grasped a certain concept or learned a lesson, you don't unlearn it. You don't you can't unsee what you've seen. So, but she's also saying that things may come up again, but because you have learned a lesson, and if you are experiencing that same thing, you will know how to handle it. Okay, so I'm finally getting some clarity here. So there's the story of you're walking down a street and there's a big hole in the road, and you walk and you fall in the hole and you're stuck in that hole, and you're like, oh my god, how am I going to get out of this hole? You finally get your way out of the hole, and then you're walking down that street again and you see the hole, and instead of this time, instead of falling in the hole, you go around it, and then at the next level of enlightenment, you go down a different path. You don't go down that same road that has the hole in it. And I'm just paraphrasing there. I know that there's a big long story that goes with it, and if I can come across it, I'll post it in the comments. But it's just it's what she's saying. She's saying that you will keep learning, and you will keep growing, and you will keep going, and it's not a competition. You're not racing anyone. It's about you learning your lessons, you learning your lessons, you understanding your path, you walking your path, and growing into the person that you came here to be, and having the spiritual journey that is best for your soul purpose. That's why you can't compare it with anyone else, because every soul is different. Yes, we can walk with others along the path, but that doesn't mean that we can walk someone else's path for them, or they can walk it for us. We have to learn our own soul lessons, our own soul journey. So she says, where you are on your spiritual path is exactly where you're supposed to be. Life is not a race, but a journey of the soul. It is to be celebrated and enjoyed with all its ups and downs. There is no need to force it. Accept where you are, let it unfold, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Sorry, I forgot to shut off my ringer. Okay, so Archeia Seraphina is the first one coming in, wanting you to honor your path, honor where you are on your path. And then we have Archeia Shekinah. She is the angel of patience. And she reminds you that everything happens at the perfect time for your soul journey. The perfect time. So, building on, what Archeia Seraphina said, if it comes around again for you, it's meant for you. There's no way that you will, it will pass you by. If there's an opportunity that is meant for you, if there is a lesson that's meant for you, if there is something that's meant for you in your soul purpose and your soul growth, it will keep coming up for you. It won't pass you by. You won't miss out. No, she's saying no FOMO, no FOMO, no fear of missing out. And you'll be guided. You'll be inspired. There will be inspired guidance. There'll be inspired guidance for you to know when the time is right for you to move forward in your spiritual growth. It's all divine timing. It's all, like she says, it's perfect timing. God and the angels know when you're ready. They know when you're ready. And it's just like, you see the little flower blooming there. You see that? Little flower blooming. You're a part of nature. Can you see that little flower blooming? You are a part of nature. You are blooming too. And it's more than, learning to roll over, learning to crawl, learning to walk, learning to talk. we learn those things like in the first year of our presence here on this earth, but we are continually blooming year after year after year, and we go through seasons just like every other part of nature. We go through seasons, and you will be inspired to grow. You'll be inspired to take a certain path. You'll be inspired to go a certain way, or to look into or study or read a book or watch a video, or you will be guided in those things at the perfect time when you are ready. When you're ready. And that's the key. And that's the key. And if it's not happening, it means you're not ready. It means it's not time. There will be no way that it can pass you up. So she wants you to understand divine timing. Understand that God and the angels will guide you. They'll help you. They will inspire you. They will let you know when the time is right for you. You cannot miss it. They won't let you miss it. It will just keep coming up over and over and over again until it's like, hello, hello, now's the time. And because, and that's how it works for your soul purpose. And if you feel like, it's something that passed you by, or that you don't know like in what direction you're supposed to go, or where you're headed, and you're questioning all of that, God and the angels are guiding you. Sit back, listen. If you're not, if you don't feel like you're getting clear messages, or you don't feel like you're being guided, it just means that it's not time. It's not time. And when it is time, they'll let you know. They'll let you know. So she says, your time here on earth is for your spiritual growth, and it does not happen all at once. The beauty of it all is that it unfolds little by little. Like a flower, you are blooming, and it's a process, and everything happens in the perfect time for your best and highest good. It's a process. It's a process. So allow it to unfold. Allow it to unfold at the perfect time. And God and the angels will help you and show you what that perfect time is. Oh, and then we have Archeia Christophina. She is the angel of clarity. So she's saying that if you don't feel like you're getting clear messages, you need to take a deep breath. Your breath is your direct connection to God and the angels. Take a deep breath and create some balance in your life. If you're not getting clear messages, it's because you need to be able to go within. Go within. And the fastest way to do that is to take a deep breath, a conscious breath, conscious breathing. Big belly breaths. Not those short, not that. A deep, big belly breath where you fill up your lungs and you fill up your belly. And once you do that, it brings everything, it brings it all in. You get out of here, you get out of your head, get out of your head, and you go within. And that's your direct connection to God and the angels. That's where you're going to get clear messages. That's where you're going to get the guidance that you need. And if you're taking those deep breaths, and you don't feel like you're getting the answers that you need or that you want, it means it's not time. And in that moment that you're taking a deep breath and creating that balance within you, you'll understand that. She's saying you'll know that. You'll know it's not time. If you're not getting, she's like, if you're not getting clear answers, clear messages, when you are taking deep breaths and creating that balance and connecting to God and the angels, and you're not getting a clear message, that's your message. That it's not time. That's your message. So sometimes no message is a message. Yeah. No message is a message. It means it's not time. That's all it means. Doesn't mean yes, it doesn't mean no. It means not yet. And they'll guide you. They'll help you. And sometimes, you know, we get in the way of that. We get in the way of, you know, we don't understand. It's like we want our messages now. And it's like, you know, we're doing all the things. We're taking a deep breath. We're getting grounded. We're getting centered. We're, you know, asking for help. We're praying. We're meditating. We're doing all the things. But doing all the things and still not having clarity means that it's not time. And that's all it means. It means you keep doing those things until you do get a clear message. You keep doing those things. You keep creating that balance in your life so that you won't miss the messages. You won't miss it. When it is time, when you are ready, you won't miss it because you will be balanced, you'll be grounded, you'll be centered. She says, focus on your breathing. This is how to connect with your power. This is how to become centered in the core of your being. Your breath is your direct connection to God and the angels. As you breathe in, fill yourself up with our love for you. And as you breathe out, release all the things that do not serve you. This is how to create balance in your life. And the more balance you have in your life, the more you'll hear those messages. And you'll even hear the messages that it's not time. And Archeia Christophina, the angel of clarity, will help you with that. Such a great message for this week. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap and then we will start our angel party. So please stay tuned and join us in our next live stream. I'll start a new one for our angel party where I'll be pulling cards for you so you can get messages from the Archeiai. But a quick recap of our weekly reading. Archeia Seraphina, she is the angel of charity, and she wants you to honor your path. Honor where you are on your path. It's not a competition. You're not here to, it's not a race. You're not here to compete with anyone. It's not a comparison. Your journey is your journey. It's for you and your soul. And your lessons are your lessons. And where you are on your path is where you are supposed to be. And you won't backtrack. You won't fall behind. You won't fall behind. Because you're always moving forward. Your soul is always moving forward. And once you she's saying that it may not be a linear path. It may be a spiral path, but it's still always going forward. You're always going forward. You can't fall behind. You can't fall back. once you learn something, once you know something, once you see something, once you hear something. You can't undo that. So Archeia Seraphina, the angel of charity, will help you to love and accept where you are on your path today. And then Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, she wants you to know that it's all a process. Your soul journey is a process. And you'll move forward and you'll be inspired to move forward the perfect time when you're ready. You can't push it, you can't force it, you can't make it happen. Actually, when you start doing that, when you start, trying to push and force and make things happen, you're actually getting in the way. You're actually preventing from things happening naturally, happening when the time is right. And God and the angels know when the time is right. All you have to do is listen, and they communicate with you, they'll be inspiring you, they'll be helping you along the way. And they won't let you miss it. They won't let you miss it. It's just not possible when you're ready and the time is right. They will put it in your path to make sure that you know that it's the perfect time. And Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, will help you with that. And then Archeia Christophina, the angel of clarity, she wants you to connect with your breath. Create balance in your life. And that's how you're going to get clear messages. And she's also saying, she's telling us that no message is a message. If you're not getting clear messages, if you're not getting an answer, it means it's not time. When it's the perfect time, they'll let you know. And she's saying to just keep creating that balance. Keep breathing. Keep connecting with God and the angels. Keep that channel open. Because when it is time, they'll let you know. So keep that energy flowing. Keep that, keep creating that balance in your life. That's the key to being able to know when the time is right, and to hear their messages and to hear their guidance by keeping that channel open, connecting with your breath and listening. And if you're not getting a message, it just means it's not time. That's all. And just keep it going. Keep the breathing going. Keep the praying. Keep the meditating. Keep all of those channels open so that when the time is right, when you are supposed to move forward on your spiritual journey, you will know. Such a great message for this week. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Be sure to check us out. We're on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on Pinterest, and we are on X. And check out our website as well, archeiguidance.com, where you can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you would like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai, the female archangels. And you can also check out our angel shop. We have a wonderful, wonderful products to help you learn more about the Archeiai and to find out how they are helping us right now and stay connected to their energy. So go check that out. And check out our Chakra Sirens energy healing cards. These are our magical mermaid cards. Our chakra healing cards. This week, our energy report, we're focusing on our throat chakra and connecting with our bliss. She says, the ocean is not a place where I go. It is a feeling I carry within me. So being able to know your truth, share your truth, share your happiness, knowing the difference between happiness and bliss, Happiness comes from external sources. Bliss is when you exude happiness from the inside. And of course that coincides with our angel message this week, where we are focused on connecting to our breath, staying connected to God and the angels, staying connected to the universe, and listening for those messages. And when we connect to that, to our bliss, and come from a place of peace and joy and love, we will always be able to keep our throat chakra open. So we will be focusing on that in our energy healing circle this week, so check that out. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'll be right back with your angel party. See you soon. Bye.